Hey guys, Kapper here. Today's video is an exciting one. A new Polaris arrived and the Honda is gone. But before I get there, I want to give a quick shout out to Christopher, who injured his neck in football the other day. Best wishes, Christopher. Maybe someday you can come out to the farm, do a little bit of fishing or riding, and tell your old boy to give me your shirt size and we'll send you out a Kapper shirt. So let's get on with the video. Today's the big day. The new Polaris is here. All right, say goodbye to Big Red, man. The new Polaris is here. Hey guys, Kapper here. Today is let's go change in the Honda for the new Polaris. This will be my last ride in the Honda. Oh, look out! Whoa! Hey, you want to trade?
Absolutely.
Even up?
Yeah. A little different.
Little difference, huh?
A little different.
Time to say goodbye. Goodbye to Big Red. Beautiful. What do you say, Tyson?
She's gone.
You're taking it off my hands. If anybody's looking for a real good used Big Red, you'll probably have to go to auction to find it.
It's not getting a resale.
Oh yes, and look at here, we already broke this one in a little, went for a trail ride. I'm gonna do a walk around here in a minute. See you, man, thanks.
Thanks again.
I appreciate it.
Let me know if you need anybody.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. And hello, beautiful. Let's do a walk around while we're here. Okay, so this is the last year they have 900. So it's a 2019, but next year they're coming out with a 1000 model to replace this. But this one actually has more power. It's a stock model, but it does have EPS, power steering. Gotta say a heads up to one of my viewers, one of you guys made mention of that, got me thinking about it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna buy a machine, I might as well do it. So it's got power steering, and here's the add-ons. So the tires I upgraded to 6-ply Maxxis. Again, a recommendation from one of you guys, which I do appreciate. I guess I just figured they're all pretty heavy duty, but as many as I've popped over the years, that was a really good call. So I went up to the 6-ply Maxxis. We got a winch on there with a wireless control and a hard button control in case you ever do some plowing or something. There we used an aftermarket winch to save about $300 to $500 or whatever it was from the factory winch. So we did pretty good there. I put a windshield on and it's glass. I went with real glass because now that I have the other one with real glass, I realized just what you're missing when you got plastic windshields, because the glass you can really clean off and see what you're doing, whereas I mean I must have had a dozen plexi windshields over the years and they get scratched up and they're hard to clean. So I went with a glass windshield. I wanted the tip out one, but it was like double or almost double the price. So this was like, I don't want to quote it wrong, but I think it was $500 maybe for the windshield, something like that. And the back panel is glass also, because you don't want to go with plastic back there if you do glass. I had them put the cheapest roof that we could find. It's like a sport roof, but hey, it's just for keeping out rain and sun. All right, so this, let's see what's next. Here's a couple of their air intakes. So those are the air intakes. So let's take a look under here. Everything's underneath here. Got your oil dipstick on the other side. They moved the engine back a few years ago. I really like that too. I can't believe how quiet this thing is. I seriously can't believe how quiet it is. So let's take a look inside here. This is the remote control. That's going to go in the glove box. So down there is the hard switch for the winch. So this one has basically your 3 modes of 4-wheel drive, which this thing is just awesome compared to, I've driven those 2 Hondas now, and I'm going to tell you, these automatic, it's 1/52nd of a turn. So like the rear diff in the back, if you don't have it locked, if it turns 1/52nd of a turn and feels that slip, it automatically locks it in. So on the smallest things, like loading it on a trailer uphill in the gravel, it doesn't even cough. Where both the Big Red and the Pioneer, I had to switch them to 2-wheel lock to load up on the trailer. All right, here's just a quick walk around of this Honda Pioneer. It was a loaner that I've had, and just want to give a couple reasons why I chose Polaris over the Honda. Here's one right here. I was loading it on the trailer, and in 1-wheel drive she started spinning, so I locked the rear diff, then both of them started spinning. With the Polaris, I just ride up and it just goes right on. Again, I like the lever. It's straight up and down, which is just very ergonomic when you're using a machine, especially for work. Pulling drags, pulling a sprayer, anything, plow work, field work, doesn't matter. This one's a little more basic than the big rig I got. Of course, that's like the Cadillac, the North Star. I got a decent sized glove box, a couple 12-volt plugs. I think these seats come up here. Let me figure them out quick. Okay, so the passenger seat comes up. You got some nice storage down in here. You got some of your electronics. That could be the ECU, it looks like it. Tucked away in there. Those look like really nice mouse motel areas. I'm gonna have to spray this with that mint stuff. So that's it. I mean, I'm gonna take it for a ride here. We already took it all around the property. As you could see, it's got some weeds hanging on it. Love that smell of new engine breaking in, you know, something burning like the paint off the exhaust. But I'll take this for a ride with the other one, do some comparisons, and I'm definitely going to do some trail riding. Now I could fit both of these on my big trailer, so stay tuned. I appreciate you guys being on board. I'm looking forward to testing this one out and joining the XP1000 North Star. So until next time, Kapper out.